Hello, I'm the worst football manager ever, and welcome back to episode 3 now of our We Play It with Aldershot Football Club. I'm in my second season, just about to kick off the second season as manager of Aldershot Town Football Club. Let me tell you a little bit about the background of this. I am possibly one of the worst football managers on this game you have ever seen, and I'm making these videos in an attempt not only to increase my enjoyment, because I do love the game, don't get me wrong, I love it so much, but I'm just terrible at it and I want to get better at it. So the whole aim of this is to get help from you. As you are watching this, you probably are better than me. So if you've got any advice for me, any help, support as I'm going through this video, anything that comes to mind, anything you think you're an idiot, why haven't you thought about that, then please tell me, leave comments. Maybe you want to like this video, give me a thumb up, subscribe to my channel, then you can find out more. You can watch the previous videos that have been on already, and please do all you can to help me out here, guys. I am not good at this and I need some support, quite frankly. But let me give you a brief update as to where I'm at. I'll tell you what I'll show you. I'm literally just about to start my second season, and I've had a big chunky pre-season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I've had 9 friendlies in the pre-season thing. Already some of my players are saying that's too much, and judging by the results, I don't blame them really. I've had a few kind of high, earning a bit of money games. One against Brighton, Palace and Bournemouth there. Got, I think, about 50k out of those games each, which wasn't so bad. I've had these 4 games here against Sittingbourne, Hemel Hempstead, Chertsey and West End. Now, to be fair, I was really annoyed because I played against Chertsey. I literally won 5-1, no joke, 5-1. I don't think I've ever won that much in my life before. Won 5-1, and then classic Football Manager crashed on me. So I had to go back into it. I haven't got auto save on, so I had to play him again. And then obviously, classic, the way it always works, is I played Chertsey again and I get a 2-2 draw. Brilliant. Really pleased about that. Really happy about that. But anyway, so I've got my first game of the season coming up against Macclesfield, who I think, if I were to just look at their general stats, I think they're probably predicted about 11th, predicted about mid-table, which for me is the same. I'll go on to that in a minute and show you guys that in a sec. But first game against Macclesfield, and we'll see how we go. This player down here, Nathaniel Pinney, I've just bought. Nathaniel Pinney is a young striker. Now, I read somewhere on some forum somewhere that if you get fast players who have got a decent shot on them for strikers, that's usually alright for low leagues. So if you disagree with that, please give me a comment. What do you think about that? So I found this guy, Nathaniel Pinney, that I got him cheap. I got him really cheap. Finishing, I got he's 11 there. His pace, acceleration is 11, pace 14. I'm pretty pleased with that. And to be fair, during the friendlies, he's actually scored quite a few goals. So we'll see how he plays. We've also got this guy here, Shamir Mullins. He's actually injured pretty much in his first game. But again, he's got high pace, 14 there. Acceleration is 14. His finishing's not so good, but he's got a lot of flair on him. 21 years old. We'll see how he goes. Who else did I get? This guy here. I'm seriously short on left defenders, left backs. So I bought this guy, Chris Stokes. I think I got him on a free, to be honest. He's not up to much, but he's better than nothing. Determination 13, bravery, there's a few attributes there that he's got that I might play on. The other guy I got is this guy, Ross Atkins, new keeper. I think he just seems much better than the other keeper I had before. But then again, I'm like, is this still rubbish for Aldershot, who are in the Panorama Conference? Is this rubbish? I don't know. I don't know if this is rubbish or not. But anyway, we'll see how these guys go. So we've got here's my setup for the season. We've got standard 4-4-2. Not bad, like similar to how I was last season with Brett Williams, this guy here, and Ryan Jarvis, who's like a massive, really long loan deal on him actually, so he's still on the team. Mentality, I'm actually going to take it down to counter, because Macclesfield are a better side than I am. Basically, they're favourites to win, and to be honest, I think I need to kind of go in a bit easy. But anyway, let me take you to my inbox to show you a little bit about the expectations of the year. So here they're saying to me a minimum expectation that they want a mid-table position in the conference. I think I can do that. I'd like to think I could do it. I'd like to be honest, try and push into trying to push into playoffs if I can, but we'll have to see about that. And then we've got the FA Cup. They want me to get the first round of the FA Cup, second round of the FA Trophy, and transfer budget is 0. Wage budget is nearly 11,000 per week. And I think finances wise, if I go on to this at the moment, obviously over the pre-season I've got a bit of extra money from these posh games, these fancy games against Brighton and against Palace and that. So that's got me a bit of extra money. I've got £449 a week left of the wage budget, which isn't bad, but I don't think I'll use it, to be honest, for now. But anyway, let's go into the game. Macclesfield v Aldershot. Come on, boys, first game of the season. Come on, lads, this is your day. Start the season off well. This is what we want to see. Let's have a quick look at my instructions that I'm giving them. Exploit the flanks, direct passing, whip crosses. You know what, I'm going to go shoot on sight. Last season they barely had a shot on goal, and it really wound me up like nobody's business. So we'll just get them shooting a little bit more. Okay. Match preview. I'd love to know how you guys do matches. How do you go fast through them? How fast do you take? Do you go slow, fast pace? What sort of things do you like to do? We'll get to the team selection. I'll get onto my selections for that as well in a second. Right, submit team. Following that. Squad numbers given to 2 players. Yeah, a couple of my new players. This guy here, Dries van der Heide, not a bad defender. I don't think he'll be in this sort of starting lineup. But and then this guy, Tom Field, I've got him on loan. Just to be honest, it's just to boost up the left backs. I've got no left backs. He's a wing back, but it's better than nothing. And he seemed up for it. So as 18, he won't be, won't be part of the club. He's just for this season, that guy. So that's no good. Okay. Aldershot man, key man is Ryan Jarvis. Yeah, that makes sense. He's a good striker, old Ryan Jarvis. He wasn't the best scorer. I don't know why they haven't put the other striker, Brett Williams. He's a better striker than Ryan Jarvis. But anyway, let's see where we go. Opposition instructions. Okay, blah blah blah. Right, apply advice to team. I tend to just go with whatever the assistant manager says, and I like to close down their strikers. I just don't want them to give them space. And the same with the wingers, actually. I'll go left midfield and right midfield. I'll close them down. Yeah, okay. Continue to team talk. Let's try and encourage the team. Let's get passionate. No, let's go assertive. Good luck out there. Come on, boys. Brilliant. No green coming up there, so they couldn't care less. But let's see how we go, shall we? Okay, before we start, what I want to do is just check my settings. Because my game crashed before, I actually sped up all the highlights and stuff. It was just far. I had it like between highlights was mega fast. During the highlights was mega fast as well, which is just not what I normally do. But I needed to do it in order to get through those games, because literally I had to go back to 4 games worth of playing. It was so annoying. So, but anyway, this is better. Although, look at that, those highlight speeds are a bit slow. Let's bump them up a bit, shall we? Let's go up to that. Come on, boys. Okay. Right. So, yeah, I don't know how fast you like to go through games. As I said, I like to go through these games nice and slow to really get the feel of what's going on in the game. Otherwise, I feel like, you can... these players just kind of crack on through, and the games go through, and you're like, I don't really know what happened in the game, and I don't look too closely at it, and then I end up not really knowing the team that well. But this way, you get to know the players a bit. You get to know what their good skills are, their bad skills are, where they're good. How well they're playing throughout the games. Do they tend to play better in the later stages or the early stages? It's a good way to kind of start that off. There we go. First bit of highlights in the game. 32 minutes in. It's quite late, eh? But let's see how we go. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, they're playing a bit slow. Let's put the speed up just a little bit during the highlights. It's a little bit slow still, isn't it? Fairhurst. Oh, it's great saved. He's pushed it wide. Atkins. New signing. Ross Atkins. My keepers weren't bad. Phil Smith, he's actually got the number 1 jersey, but he's in the subs bench. He's not a bad keeper, but I'm just realising more and more that I just need to beef up the squad. There's a small squad, So if anyone gets injured, it just gets really dicey. I barely got enough youth players to put in there, let alone full first team. But it's tough with no money. It's just tough with no money, isn't it? It's really tricky. Damon Lathrop, who's captain today, because my other captain, that was the other thing that happened. First games were in the pre-season friendly where I won 5-1, and there was another game that I won as well. What happened was I was in the middle of the games, and it cut out on me. I got chucked out, and I lost those games. Had to go back. Played the games the second time, and 3 of my players got injured. 3 of them got injured. I couldn't believe it. So I lost my captain, lost somebody else as well. It's all not good. But at half time, encourage the team. We can still win this match. Yeah, I think we can. I keep going out there, and we can still win this. So again, they're not going that green, is it? But come on, let's get out there. Let's see how we go again. Start second half. Come on, boys. Let's have it. No, none of the highlights were for us to last half. I want to need to get a few shots on goal and all that sort of stuff, So anyway, I don't know if do you tend to use the high up clubs, or do you tend to go in the lower down clubs? I'd love to know. I've heard that using these lower clubs is hard. Oh yes, Ryan Jarvis, left foot, left corner. What a hero! Kicking off the season so nicely. 55 minutes in, beauty. What a legend! I already love him. That's why he's our key man, eh? Set up by Brett Williams. He actually got player of the club last year. Aldershot player of the year. He scored tons of goals, played in most of the games, and he was pretty prolific with his goal scoring. It's a great start, boys. This is a wonderful start. So let's have a look. Let's see the subs. 63 minutes in now. Is there anyone we want to bring off? Is anyone looking a bit tired? 72. Damon Lathrop is looking a bit tired, isn't he? Let's bring this guy in. Sam before. He's not a bad midfielder here. We'll bring him on just to rest some legs. 63 minutes in. I'm pleased with this. This is a great start, boys. Wonderful start. Just what we wanted. Okay. They're on the attack. Oh dear. Brilliant. That lasted really long, didn't it? Oh good. I'm so good. Oh, for goodness sake. 67 minutes. 12 minutes that lead lasted. 12 minutes. Come on, boys. We're better than this. Don't lose it. Oh, great save. Ross Atkins not having a bad game. 6.8 at the moment. Brian Jarvis is on 7. This isn't looking too bad. Sam Whitehall, I think he's a new player as well. Hasn't played many games. I don't know if I think this might even be his debut. What I might do, I might bring on the new. Oh my goodness, Ryan Jarvis is on his own. Oh, on his own, and he just shot from there. Why did he do that? I suppose I told him to shoot on sight, didn't I? I told him to shoot. It was my problem. The manager, everything rises and falls on the strength of its leadership, and that was me. Macclesfield there, and he scored another. Right, okay, we're going to make a sub. 10 minutes to go. Let's bring on Nathaniel Pinney, new player. I might bring him on for Jarvis. No, I'll take him on Brett Williams. Go on, come on, Pinney. He had a great pre-season, honestly. If I could have shown you some of these goals he scored, they would have been wonderful. You would have loved it. Great held, well held by Atkins. He's playing well. From what I'm seeing on here, he's holding the ball nicely. Yeah, sure, he's let one in, but that's not so bad. At least he doesn't get his bonus, so I'll keep a bit of money there. So that's all right. Every cloud. Come on, Whitehall. Stokes, new left back. Here he goes. Nathaniel Pinney. Oh, hit it straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper, mate. Unlucky. Glad he got a chance though. Glad he got a chance to do that. It's good he's creating chances. It's creating chances. That's what he's doing. It's good. It's nice. I like to see it. It's 87 minutes. Don't lose it now. How did he manage to miss that? Yeah. Good point, commentator. Come on, 4 minutes to go. Into injury time. You can do this. Oh, this looks like it's heading for 1-1 draw. It's all over. Oh, it's stressful. First day of the season. 1-1 draw. Tell the team they're unlucky. Matt Gray, my assistant, thinks. You know what? I'd agree with him there. You're unlucky. You're unlucky, lads. Yeah, good. And a lot of green coming up now. Seem motivated. Good. I'm glad they're happy about that because I think not bad. Macclesfield mid-table they were expected to. Ryan Jarvis, player of the match. Jarvis there 7.5. See, when the player of the match gets 7.5, it shows that neither team played that well really. Shots pretty even on shots, 5 to 6 on target. Percentages right. That's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Good start. Well, not a good start, but it's an all right start, isn't it? 2-3 days away from our next game against Wrexham, so join me next time for that. Meanwhile, any advice that you've got for me would be greatly appreciated. Let's just have a little look at what they're saying on the back of it. See, actually look, Tristan Plummer was a player I sold on. Let me just see if he played. I didn't even look, to be honest. I didn't look closely. Macclesfield, you see what? See, he only came on the 64th minute, played all right, but didn't do much. So Tristan Plummer was a guy I sold in the last year, played for me. He was actually worth 0 because he wasn't on a contract. He's now worth nearly £20,000, which isn't bad. And he's not a bad winger, but I'm glad I got rid of him anyway. It brought my wage budget down because I was way over on my wages, so that wasn't good. And here we go. People made debuts. Chris Stokes, Sam Whitehall, Nathaniel Pinney all made debuts. Ross Atkins made his debut and he played very well. Very pleased with that. And they seem to be happy with him as well. So that's good. Vanarama Constance kicks off. Great. And here's this guy, Shamir Mullins, back in full training, so he might get a game soon. After the first game of the season, we are in 13th place, lads. 13th place. Top of the bottom, we're top of the bottom half, so you can't complain about that, can you? But anyway, that'll do for today. I am the worst football manager ever, and if you have any advice for me, please rate this video, give me a thumb up, subscribe for more videos. I'd love to hear your comments, love to hear your advice. Any individuals that I can get for free on a low wage contract who are actually pretty good would be so welcomed. I'd love to hear your thoughts, love to hear your input. Don't leave me hanging here on my own with this. I could do with your help. Anyway, till next time, see you soon. God bless, see you later.